Wooden cups and mugs have been a part of human life for thousands of years, embodying simplicity, craftsmanship, and a deep-rooted connection to nature. And in today's world where mass-produced plastics and ceramics dominate, the rustic charm of a hand-carved wooden mug is enjoying a quiet renaissance. From ancient civilizations to modern-day artisans, the wooden mug has proven to be more than just a vessel. It is a symbol of tradition, sustainability, and intentional living. Let's take a journey through the story of the wooden cup, its origins, construction, care, and why more and more people are rediscovering its value. The story of wooden cups begins in the deep forests of early civilizations, where the first humans used hollowed-out logs and carved bowls to drink water. Over time, as tools improved, so did the sophistication of wooden drinkware. In Northern Europe, the kuksa, a small, curved wooden cup, was traditionally carved by the Sami people from birch burls. These mugs weren't just for drinking. They were personal, often passed down through generations and carried on long treks through the tundra. Meanwhile, in ancient Japan, wooden cups called misu were used to measure rice, but also served as traditional sake drinking vessels. They would subtly infuse the sake with aroma, adding to the ritual. In Africa and South America, indigenous groups carved drinking vessels from local hardwoods, each with distinct patterns and meanings. These cups weren't just tools. They were expressions of culture, identity, and survival. Fast forward to the present day, and wooden mugs have taken on a new significance, appealing to eco-conscious consumers, outdoor enthusiasts, and lovers of minimalist design. But what makes a wooden cup so unique? First, there's the sensory experience. Unlike cold steel or fragile glass, a wooden mug is warm and inviting. The grain patterns are as unique as fingerprints, offering a visual and tactile delight. Drinking from wood feels earthy, rooted in something primal. Whether it's coffee, tea, or a warm soup, the wooden vessel adds a layer of experience that industrial materials cannot replicate. Then there's the craftsmanship. A wooden cup, especially when handmade, is a testament to skill and patience. It begins with the selection of the right wood. Hardwoods like maple, cherry, walnut, or birch are most commonly used due to their tight grains, durability, and resistance to cracking. The piece of wood is then either hand-carved using traditional tools or turned on a lathe in a wood shop. For cups made in the kuksa tradition, artisans often spend several hours hollowing out the cup, shaping the exterior, smoothing the surface, and applying multiple coats of food-safe oils or wax to protect the wood. Each mug is a blend of function and artistry. Modern makers sometimes add decorative features like resin inlays, leather straps, or burned-in symbols, giving each mug a distinct personality. When it comes to performance, wooden cups offer surprising advantages. Due to wood's natural insulating properties, drinks stay warm longer without making the exterior too hot to touch. The cup feels comfortable even with hot liquids, unlike metal mugs which can scald your hand. In colder climates or camping scenarios, a wooden mug is practical and pleasant. Additionally, wood is lightweight and sturdy, making it ideal for travel and outdoor use. Wooden mugs won't shatter if dropped, unlike ceramic or glass. They're durable enough to handle rough handling, whether tossed into a backpack or knocked off a picnic table. From an environmental standpoint, wooden mugs are a sustainable choice. When made from responsibly harvested wood, they have a far lower carbon footprint than plastics or metals. They're biodegradable, don't release microplastics, and can be repaired or refinished rather than thrown away. This has made them a favorite among people embracing zero waste or low-impact lifestyles. And yet, wooden mugs aren't without their challenges. For one, they require maintenance. You can't just throw them in the dishwasher. Harsh detergents and high heat will dry out the wood and lead to cracks. Instead, wooden mugs need to be hand-washed with mild soap, dried immediately, and oiled occasionally to maintain their finish. It's a small ritual, but one that many owners find grounding. There's a certain mindfulness that comes with caring for a wooden mug. It slows you down and deepens your appreciation. Some users also note that wood can absorb strong flavors or odors, especially if not properly sealed. To avoid this, Many craftsmen use food-safe finishes like beeswax, tung oil, or polymerized linseed oil. These sealants help prevent liquid absorption while preserving the natural beauty of the wood. If you're using your wooden mug for different beverages, coffee in the morning, herbal tea at night, it's a good idea to clean it promptly and re-oil monthly. The lifespan of a well-maintained wooden mug can be years, even decades, turning it into a lifelong companion rather than a disposable tool. Wooden mugs also hold cultural significance across the globe. In Finnish and Scandinavian culture, the kuksa isn't just a drinking vessel, it's a rite of passage. Traditionally carved by the user themselves, the kuksa is treated with respect and often taken on hikes, fishing trips, and wilderness journeys. In Japanese culture, the miso cup is tied to celebration and ritual, often used to serve sake at weddings, festivals, and New Year's events. The square shape and subtle aroma of the wood add to the sensory ceremony of the drink. In America, early settlers and pioneers used hand-carved wooden mugs as part of their daily lives, sometimes decorated with simple carvings or initials. Today, artisans are reviving these traditional styles and selling them online or at craft fairs, often with a modern twist. Some are minimalist with clean lines and smooth finishes. Others embrace the rustic, unpolished aesthetic that feels connected to the wilderness. As people seek more authentic and natural products in a world of mass production, wooden mugs have carved out a niche. They appeal to those who value slow living, who appreciate the feel of real materials, and who want to own fewer, better-made objects. The wooden mug becomes not just a cup, but a statement about how you live, what you value, and the kind of world you want to build. There's also a growing community of DIYers and woodworkers who enjoy crafting their own mugs. For beginners, the kuksa is a popular project. It requires a block of hardwood, a hook knife, and patience. The process of shaping a mug from raw wood is deeply satisfying. Each curve, each groove is made by hand. Mistakes are a part of the process, and each finished mug is entirely unique. For some, it becomes a hobby. For others, a business. On platforms like Etsy, Instagram, and YouTube, creators share their mugs, their techniques, and their stories, turning the wooden mug into a canvas for creativity and expression. Even in modern coffee culture, wooden mugs are gaining ground. Some boutique cafes and roasters now serve drinks in wooden cups, offering customers a different kind of experience. The tactile feel, the light aroma of the wood, the novelty of the form, it all elevates the drink. In fact, some baristas claim that the wooden mug affects taste perception, softening the bitterness of coffee or enhancing the warmth of chai. Whether that's science or psychology, one thing is clear: drinking for what feels different. And in a world of sameness, difference matters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss future videos on design, craftsmanship, and sustainable living.